pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the eyes talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer, cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What do I get your head, don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. Huh, what? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got get it, go retrieve it, the short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Yeah. Blizzard. Yo, man. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to wanna can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most wanted. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, trying to give me some more. On our pack, this ain't talking down on Blizzard like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Got a whole lot of zeros. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Game time's here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from the Windy City. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
This time I'm taking what's mine. Like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Swung out to Mason. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And this will wind up a Vikings first down as he gets this one past the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 right.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Posted lovely. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. Last thing, 19.
They'll begin here on the ground. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll go play action here with Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll pick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, here's McCarthy. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Rushed to his left. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that will lead to a second down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Room to run at the 35. And he will score! Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
So after one, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll let one go down the middle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Austin brought in motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. To talk things over before 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Now a a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Another carry for the running back. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 3. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Vikings.
To throw is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy forced to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Austin brought in motion. They'll run. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. The Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Vikings will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So the first part of any interception, it just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Flush to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, his quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tag!
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On the run to the right.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Come on, set! Lightning 18! Cougar 19! Mustang 19!
To the air, on third down is McCarthy. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Let's go now! Cowboy!
Here's a toss as they look to run. He's to the 10. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Vikings.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break!
first and 10, it's McCarthy. This one grabbed by Austin. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Back to 60.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
70 Rangers, 60 Bison, 60, 79 Broncos.
A third down. We'll try to get it on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down.
70 Lions. Go.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. Now he takes off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening has the 30. Nice job on the return. Down close to the 35-yard line. Here's Hawkinson in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready? Liking 18. Top 19. Top 60. Top 60.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, looks like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gains.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. They get an even 20 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Third down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him. First and 10.
First down, Minnesota.
Here's McCarthy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head, because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction, because that defender got both hands on it, but just couldn't come down with the pick.
70 Lions! Warrior 70! Cut 19!
On third and long, here's McCarthy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
What is up?
Here's a run going left, and he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Chicago.
At the 22-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. On an end, left side. It's caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First time they've whooped his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
So second down, and they'll run it. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before third down.
Vegas!
They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bears first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Rolling right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down to the goal line and in. Poston Lovely. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Hawkinson in motion. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Run here with Smith. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On first down, they give it right back to Smith. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never asked for help.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
On play action, here's McCarthy. This one complete to Jordan. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. Important punt here in this tie game late. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. He's belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
42-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
First down.
They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. That takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
17-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Here we go, set. Hey, Smash.
Gray brought in motion. Here comes Swift. They toss it right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Motion, motion, motion.
A run with Swift. And the Vikings are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
But the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Slates on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now on second and long.
Brings up second down.
32.
To throw is Williams. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on second down. Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Here's a big one. This third down. Williams to the air once more. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down, looming.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Now, first and goal. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Throwing again, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They get the victory away from home in the division, which is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a Ella, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck.